What up, team? Welcome to Motosumo. My name is Ben Parsons, and I am your instructor. I'm your guide, and as we know, during your Stronger Togethers, I am your co-rider. The reason I say that specifically is because your Stronger Together is a team-based effort where we all join together, we motivate each other. Yes, Eris, what's up? And we combine forces mentally and physically to become stronger together in this sort of challenge-based, performance-based, athletic-based class. This is one of a slightly more difficult, slightly more intense classes, but that doesn't mean you should shy away from it. If anything, that means you attack it. You come into it with some confidence, with some passion, with some real oomph, which is exactly what we like. And I hope that's exactly what you're gonna bring into it. Boom! Cool. Loving the big names on the leaderboard right now. We got Iris, we got Eris, we got Tommy, Jamie, and we got Fee from all over the world. I say that mainly from the UK and the States, but that's what we like. Cool team. A couple of things to mention, which I'm gonna race through, is that number one, if you are doing this on demand class, you're watching this from the future, and I want you to do this together with us in the present. The way you do that is by looking at the live schedule, seeing a class that's gonna be good for you, time-wise, get involved in it. Just click, yeah, I'm interested, and then get involved in it, then do it, and you won't regret it. With any of our amazing instructors from all over the world, get involved. You get to see each other on the leaderboard, you get to ride with me personally, live. And most importantly, I get to see you on the leaderboard so I can shout your name out, which is nice and fun. The other thing is, team, what's up, Casey? If you're doing this in a gym right now, and I'm on a big team display, it's time for you to download the app, because equally, you want to be on that leaderboard. That's where you want to be. Last but not least, team, please do try out with a 7-day free trial at premium service. There's loads of amazing features you do not want to miss out on. So, with those legs moving, and I'm sure a few of you already have your legs moving, let's align ourselves. Let's all get in that same resistance, basically that same sort of gear, making sure, even though we're all over the world, we're all sort of doing the same thing, and that's the sort of main thing. So let's bring it down to that resistance 0. What's up, Lau? We bring it down to resistance 0. Basically nothing on the bike whatsoever. If we did a half-an-hour class on this, it would be completely pointless, because you don't really gain anything from it. You can't really feel any weight under those feet. So what we need to do is by adding a little bit of resistance, only a little bit to start with. Now team, that becomes your resistance 1. A resistance 1 is basically the lowest resistance we hit, the lowest resistance we go to in this entire class. You can still feel a bit of support, a bit of weight under those feet, but it's nothing mad, it's nothing crazy, and that's where we want to start from. Now that we got that, and now that we come to the end of that song, I'm going to put on some big songs and then we're going to get involved with it. Team, I want to see you using those emojis the whole time. I want to see you hyping each other up. It's literally in the name, Stronger Together. So let's do this. 3, 2, 1. A big song to start with, team. There we go. Once again, welcome. I don't know why I used that emoji. Forget that emoji. We don't need that one. We'll be using that later. That's the emoji I want to be using, team. That's the one. So I went so early with that. I'm not tired, not yet. I will be later. Don't you worry. Cool, I think I've got something really hyper, which is great for this class. Resistances. You got 4 main resistances. Resistance 1 is that bottom one. Resistance 4 is that top one. Resistance 4 is heavy. It's gritty. It's hard to move your legs around. Resistance 1 is light. It's not easy, but it's easier. And that's what we're going to spend most of our warm-up in. I love spending a lot of our warm-ups in your lighter resistances, because that's how you get used to the sort of movement pattern. That's how you get used to warming up specific muscles without putting too much pressure on them. That's exactly what we want. So, those are your resistances. The harder they are, the higher the number is. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Cadence, on the other hand, is basically your speed. And everyone's got their different cadence, and everyone can see your different cadences. And, most importantly, if you do the live class, I can see your cadences. I've got a screen in which I can sort of track what everyone's doing, making sure everyone's doing the same thing together. Then I can call out your name, then I can celebrate you, and that's what we want, that's why we do the live classes. Got it? They're also color coordinated, so basically, I can shout out numbers, I can shout out colors to you. For now, I'm just gonna shout out a color. You're gonna give me 2 45-second efforts, all in that yellow zone, team. So start with 90 to about 105. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So lifting the pace up. For those that have done my half an hour Stronger Together before, nothing crazy in the warm-up, nothing mad. When we get into it, the moment we get into your main blocks, which are often quite long. They sort of veer a little bit into endurance, but just with a little bit more sort of intensity, obviously. Then you're going for it, then you work. That's all I ask. But during the working phases of this strong together, when you work, and that's what I want. 3, 2, 1, and we rest. So that's just your number for this warm-up. Later on, if and when we hit that resistance 1, it's gonna be way higher. It's gonna be red zone, but I don't need red zone for now. For now, all I need is somewhere in those hundreds. So let's go for that. In 3, 2, 1. Iris, already in those red zones. You ain't messing around. Jamie, of course. Of course. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. We're gonna do the exact same thing in resistance 2. As we start to build it up, we start to think about your tempo. You think about your form as well. Sort of basically how you look on the bike and how you feel on the bike. The way we should be feeling is bound by having those elbows tucked in, gentle bend in those arms. Nothing elbows out, no hunched over, no head down. You want to have your head up, your chest up, your back nice and straight, your elbows tucked in. You want to be able to breathe. Ultimately, if you can't breathe, well then that's bad news in general. You should be able to breathe in general, but mostly when you're on your bike. Another 45-second effort. Let's take it up. Resistance 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Please breathe. So resistance 2, 90 to 100 once again. Intensity's picking up, feeling stronger. Nice. Here I am just singing the backing vocals of a song. What sort of spin instructor does that? Doesn't matter. Anyway, little rest there, team. Exactly the same thing, but let's just add another couple points onto the RPM once again. Put it back, we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just treating this as a warm-up. Just treating this as getting those legs ready, getting the body ready, getting the mind ready. Setting your intention. What do you want to gain from this workout? How do you want to feel this? If you're in the live class, for those in the States, how do you want to carry on with your Wednesday? Those in the UK, how do you want to finish and head into your Wednesday evening? Those doing it any other time, how do you want to feel at the end of it? Answer that for yourself. Answer that with your actions. Answer that with your movements. Then you'll be all right. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Wonderful work. 3-minute round coming up. Take it into resistance 3. This isn't quite your main working section, but it's sort of verging into it. 1 minute resistance 3. 1 minute resistance 4. Sat down. 1 minute resistance 4. Stood up. 3 minutes. Into that resistance 3. 80 to 90. We go in 3, 2, 1. Now we start to work. More importantly, we start to work our way up to your heavier resistances. And your heavier resistances is where I love to spend my time. Stronger together. Yo, the only way to get strong is by working heavy. Fact. Yes, Tommy. Sweet, 20 seconds time. Coming into the next track, what we're gonna lay down. Boom. 15 seconds. Resistance 4. Heaviest resistance your bike can hit. We're sat down, so somewhere in those 70s probably. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. There it is. There it is. Starting to just get a little bit, oh, click the wrong thing. A little bit warm now. Right, 20 seconds, we stand it up. You're out of your saddle. We're into those 60s. Hold a nice Eris, nice feet. Try and just stay in that green zone for me, for now. Standing up in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Might take you a little bit of time to look into it, find that solid position. Nice. Little rest in 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. 30-second rest. Huge work. Little breather. We're gonna go to a 4-minute round. 4 minutes. 3-minute climb, 1 minute speed. This is maximum effort. 4 minutes in resistance, 3 minutes in resistance 4, 1 minute in resistance 2. Let's get ready to go. I'm adding resistance because my resistance 4 is quite light just then. Now I don't want that. Standing up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There it is. I want to go a bit heavy, you know? As you lot know who've done this class with me before, I don't mess around. This is the class that I really go for. This is the class that I treat as half a workout. This is my workout as well. We're all working out together. Which I'm hoping is what you want to hear. Because I'm not messing around, I want to get that proper resistance 4 in there. And I can feel it. So we're doing 2 minutes at your saddle, 1 minute sat down, so all in resistance 4, and then that's 1 minute, that one stand low minute, resistance 2. Boom, speed is what we want. Cool, minute down, minute to go. Big tune. Iris, how we doing? Tommy, Jamie, talk to me. Fee, Casey, we all good team. We driving it forward, we enjoying this? You know what? In 30 seconds when we sit down for that resistance 4, I want you to add a tiny bit of resistance as well. Let's get it a little bit harder. Let's get that tension built up a bit more. For then when we release it and hit that flat road and hit that resistance 2, we get to speed out of it. 15 seconds, resistance 4 still. You're gonna add on a little bit. You're gonna sit it down, push it through. Let's see that green zone team. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Add a little bit. Huge. Woo. I say green zone. I've added a lot of resistance. Teaches me, I tell you, for wanting to work out with you lot. Come on, keep up with the crew. There it is, there it is, on your pace. Go on Tommy, go on Casey. Resistance 2, coming up. Yo, what speed we got? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep going, even though the song's ended. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the break, take the recovery. Huge. Nice, breathe, relax, chill. Another 4-minute round coming up. Same numbers, so it's 3 minutes of resistance 4, 1 minute resistance 2. We're just gonna shift around those numbers. So it's gonna be a 1 minute climb out of your seat, 1 minute sat down in resistance 4, then it's the 1 minute in 2, then we go back to resistance 4. This one is way harder because you get that sort of moment of freedom, really letting those legs go in that resistance 2, and then we're gonna go back to that resistance 4. 1 minute 4 stood up, 1 minute 4 set down, 1 minute 2, 1 minute 4 set down. Back into that resistance 4 team. It's tough. We go for this. Standing up in 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. I give you these long breaks for one reason and one reason alone, because I want you to go for it. Loving it, nice Aris, yes Fee. Team, that's synchro on those numbers. It's beautiful. The team RPM is on that 64. It's pretty much bang on. Okay, sitting down, resistance 4, in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Resistance 2 coming up. That's when I want to see that speed, just like we did before. Nothing changes there. In the sense that we go fast, it's for a minute, but then we have to come back to this. No break, straight back to this for 1 minute. Technically it's the same numbers we hit last time, just in a different order. We go for this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resistance 2. Let's go. Speed, speed, speed. Iris, Eris, let's go, let's go. Yellow zone, yellow zone. Nice, Jamie. Yes, Casey. Oh, Jamie, red zone. I see you. I see you. Who's ready for some real-time bit of this? All set, team. We're in that final 10 minutes. Bring up, purple zone. Look at my face. Resistance 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. All the way back up there. 20. Team, you have 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Really breathe. Okay, we take a minute now. You know why? Because we got another 4-minute round coming up, and that is your final 4-minute round. Same format, shifted a little bit. This time we go resistance 4, 2, 4, 2. Stood up, sat down, obviously, sat down, sprint. 4 minutes to work your way through. We go in about 30 seconds. It's 4 4-minute rounds is your main block. It sounds simple, it sounds easy. This is when we go for it. This is when you start lifting it. This is when you lift that energy. It's still a 4-minute round, so what you don't need to do is absolutely gas yourself out in that first resistance 2 section. You know what I'm saying? Stood up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Final 4 minutes. Stronger together. You know what? We stronger together, aren't we, Fee? Jamie, Tommy, Iris, Eris, Casey? That's a yes. 20 seconds. We're getting ready for it. 8 seconds. Setting it down. Resistance 2 and 3, 2, 1. Go! Use that music. If there's any music that's gonna get you there, I reckon it's this. Go. Resistance 4, sat down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo. Oh God, this arm is heavy. Come on. All right, let's see him. Emojis team, before that big final sprint. Let's see him. Come on. Ten seconds, resistance 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Use that music. Go! 10 seconds. Team, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Iris with a ridiculous 815. So bravo. Fee getting the old devil's number. 666. Very well done. Unbelievable all round their team. As always, especially with the finisher, it's less about the number you get, it's more about the effort you put in. And I can hopefully assure that every single one of you put everything in there. Take it down, resistance 0. And we breathe. Let's get those shoulders right back. Nice and slowly. And you head over to one side. And over to the other side. Think about that intention you set for yourself. Slowly roll your shoulders forward. Did you reach that intention? How are you feeling now? Feeling energized? Tired? I'm sure. I am. But my word, there are a few better feelings than this, completing a workout. Yo, it becomes a shock to you at the beginning when you first start working out, but boy, does it become addictive. What it doesn't become is easier. It should never become easier. I've been in this for many years, and if it becomes easy, then you're not doing it right. Keep it difficult, keep it challenging. That's where you get the reward. That's where you get the gratification. Stand up, heels back, little wiggle out into that. Nice, spin around the other way, let's get the other side. It's pretty nice. Wonderful song. Take those arms out. Over to one side. Over to the other side. That music sort of picks up the pace. I like it. Seeing you into the rest of your day, afternoon, evening, bring it round into the center. Give yourself a round of applause. 3 apparently. A few love hearts. Let's see some emojis, team. You lot are legends. All over the world. Go enjoy yourself. Have a wicked one. Thank you for joining me. That was wicked. My name's Ben. This has been Motosumo. Peace out, team. I'll see you very soon on the next one.